Oh, fuck. Don't trust. Kinda. No. Kinda. No. Splooge. Is this another boss? It's a cub monster. Jism.
Good God, look at the size of that thing. Maybe I can sneak past it.
Are you fucking crazy? How the fuck did it see this on me? Doffers! Ah!
I gotta get the hell out of here.
I get slapped by the Splooge monster. Maybe that's the psychic spunk. Alright, another one of those. Oh!
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's not taking away my ammo. It took away my laser sight.
I thought this place was supposed to be fucking stable.
It says stabilizing, not stabilized. There's a difference, young man. Old, middle-aged man. Marrow. Exit D5, there we go. See, I would say it's convenient, but that's obviously why he's went that way, because that's what's been the option. Can't. Oh. Yeah. Oh, looks like some reading to do. Emergency core displacement protocols. It's imperative that a missing core be replaced as soon as possible. A core that has been missing for a few hours can affect STEM programming. If the core is missing for over 36 hours, emergency protocols must be instituted in order to prevent the core from escaping. Emergency protocols are only accessible for Mobius operatives with alpha security clearance and can only be viewed in Marrow servers. What if they're luring us in here to make us the new core? That was something I was thinking. Ooh, switch that out. I'll probably just go for normal. Yeah, you're all reloaded. I heard something. Ooh. Huh?
Someone's been watching.
Uh-huh.
Lily. Whoever's been here was gathering data on her.
Kidman?
Don't move.
You're Mobius, right?
Shut up! Don't say a word! You're
There's a
not
reason
one
we're
of
not
us.
seeing this person's
No,
face.
I'm not. Kidman sent me. Look, I'm here to help, okay? My name is Sebastian Castellanos.
You're lying. Sebastian Castellanos is dead.
What? No. Who told you that?
Turn around. Do it slow.
You're Yukiko Hoffman.
How do you know my name?
I told you. They sent me in here to find my daughter Lily. The core. I'm telling you the truth.
I know.
You do?
Lack of microexpressions and deflection. No verbal parroting. I've seen enough to know you're telling the truth.
Right. The team psychologist.
I have to use whatever tools I have to survive. Combat isn't my forte.
Seems to be a running theme here.
Sorry for pointing my gun at you. So they're sending independent contractors now? That means things aren't improving. Have you found any other team members?
I have, but the only one I've found alive is O'Neill.
Liam is alive? Good. Has he made any progress on stabilization?
The big emitter's back on, but this place is still falling apart, and I think it's all because of this psycho that kidnapped Lily. He's running loose in Union, and can manipulate this place at will.
That means my theory is correct. This is more than a core disconnect. We doctors don't like to use the term psycho in pejorative terms. But in this case, it's apropos. Only a clinically diagnosed psychopath could affect STEM like this. A psychopathic personality type using Lily to amplify his power. This is the worst possible situation.
You're a shrink. Any suggestions on how to defeat him?
Psychopaths are antisocial, lack empathy, and exhibit sadistic tendencies. But their main commonality is their pathologic egocentricity. They don't care about people, only themselves. Can you think of anything that would be important to him?
Yeah. He thinks he's some sort of artist. It's all he talks about.
Then maybe the best way to attack him would be through his art. Destroying something valuable to him could knock him off of his guard.
I'll keep that in mind. But I've got to get to him first. He's holed himself up in the theater.
Right. So exit D5 then. It's right here, just in the next room. Let's pair communicators so that we can stay in touch. I'll review my files and see if I can't dig up any more information about what's going on. I still feel like there's more to this. Regardless, he's probably going to be difficult to fight.
Oops,
Feel free
sorry.
to help yourself to anything here you might need.
Oh, I plan to.
So does Lily really think I'm dead? Or was that just a part of your lie detecting test?
Sorry to break it to you, but she does. I thought it was the truth too, until just now. But over the years, I've learned to take everything Mobius tells me with a pinch of salt. It wasn't difficult to see you were telling the truth.
Why would they do that? What kind of monsters do you work for?
I know it's not right. But consider this. Lily is probably less traumatized by thinking you're dead than by thinking you're alive, but she can't be with you.
Yeah, maybe. But what will happen when I finally find her?
Don't worry. She'll believe the evidence of her eyes once she sees you.
If Mobius knew to keep psychopaths out of STEM, then how did one end up in here?
I don't know. Every individual in STEM was subjected to a battery of psychological exams prior to placement. And we've been observing them from here, in secret, to keep an eye out for mental instability.
Yeah, well that didn't work.
Unfortunately, psychopathy and sociopathy are incredibly difficult to diagnose correctly. Psychopaths tend to be cunning and highly intelligent. Aware of their own diagnosis, they're able to disguise themselves among us. The fact that this one was able to fool us, he's obviously adroit and self-aware. Disturbingly so.
Great. So the tests only filtered out the weakest of psychos.
I feel terribly responsible for all of this. I helped devise those tests.
You said you think there's something more to this?
I studied the beacon incident extensively so that we could avoid another disaster like that. In that case, the person in question was the core. But even then, the environment remained relatively intact. Something just doesn't seem right here.
What do you mean?
The creatures in here. The dissolution of Union. The total breakdown in communication with Mobius. It just seems like a lot for one person. Even with the power of the core.
He mentioned someone before. Another person who wanted the core's power.
That could mean... No. It's too horrible to contemplate.
What?
There's only one thing that could be more powerful than a psychopath in here.
Two
I need
psychopaths.
to do some research before I can commit to the theory.
A team psychologist. Might as well. Exit D5. Okay. Lily Castellanos' initial findings. The ideal core candidate must have an ego in order to retain their own personality while supporting the interlinked minds of many others. Given these parameters, there are only two possible candidate types: egomaniacs with psychopathic tendencies, or children. We all know what happened the last time an egomaniac with psychopathic tendencies was in STEM, so a child is our best bet. Having access to standardised school test results, we were able to narrow down our options. We feel that we have found an ideal core candidate in Lily Castellanos. Her tests show that she's not only a guileless ego, but she also exhibits incredibly advanced empathy for a child her age. We're sending her to Dr. Hoffman. You. I think I've got that much. Not worth going back at the moment. I will save it though. Might as well while we're here. We're still on chapter 6. Oh. Alrighty. Ah. And this is to the theater, right? Let's do this. I'm not going to listen to it because we always listen to it when we get there anyway. So. More coffee here. Another mirror in here. Alright.
Just need to get into that storage room outside the safe house. But Stevens has the key. Damn it. Can't feel my hand. That thing nearly tore my arm off. Never gonna kill it with this pea shooter. Need something bigger. I just need to get into that storage room outside the safe house. But Stevens has the key. She'll come back with the key and the APC. I just need to stay alive. So tired. Just gonna rest here and wait for Stevens.
Yeah, that whole staying alive thing didn't really work out for you, Chief. More parts. So we need to find Stevens now. No other signals showing, so.
All right. The theater. I'm coming for you.
Oh shit. worth it. Okay, I think... Looks like there's a guy down there, but so far corpses and shit haven't really gotten up. Actually, I just want to check down here a wee minute. Nothing. I think there's a storm brewing. Yeah, I collected the brain juice. Ah, good. I want some more side missions because I really enjoyed those. Oh shit. I don't know about you, but the tree certainly got a C and 2 there. Oh, more. Give me more. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah. Shit's going down here. Jesus! Fucker! Oh, I'm loving all these extra missions. Ah.
Sure. Why not? No. Body parts reassembling into a monster. Sure. Why not? I'm not surprised by anything I see in here anymore. Won't happen again. I'll burn these before they can change. Wait. Did that arm just twitch? Shit. No. Oh god. No. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Whoa! Okay, so she's apparently back. Oh, you whore! My arse. No more oil. Last time I had loads. Fucking hell. You weren't supposed to come this way. My goodness. Missed. Don't think this has got a usable turret. Shit. I don't have stamina. Ah, I missed my last bullet. Ah. Arsehole.
They're burning the bodies. Why?
Yeah. Right, game, you've got to replenish my shit. Fucking. Ooh. Take. Use what? Why? I actually should have been crafting ammo at workbenches. That's a mistake I've definitely made. Right.
I'm the only one who can see it.
It's further away, so. Yeah, I think we've got enough parts to get that damage booster. The trains were great fun last time, so let's do that. Ah, shite. Ah! Ooh. That was dumb. Oh, that was wet. What? Kind of piece of shit shotgun doesn't spread. Okay. Sorry, I don't think I spoke during any of that. There we go.
I'm the only one who can see it. There's a thing in here with me. I have to be. It looks like I remembered it as a child. It's playing with my mind. If I'm gonna die, I'd rather control how it happens.
Alright, good. Sorry to say that about your death, sir, but... Off. Fuck.